Hello, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is an all signs reading, a you and them reading for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watching, Mars sign, whatever. Take it as it resonates. So, we're going to figure out what is going on, how you're feeling, how they're feeling, what is the outcome. This is for the end of May. So, from now until the end of May, or whenever you watch it, it could apply as well. So, I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. Hold on a second. I do this all the time. Yeah, I guess I could use that. Let me grab a pen. Do I have one? I don't see one in my bag. Give me 1 second. I know I have a pen here. There we go. Got it. Okay. Let's start off the same way that I always start off the readings with a Capricorn. Let me just write this down. Sorry for the wait. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sag. Okay. Let's do this. We are. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's start with you. Capricorn and their person. Capricorn. And we have Two of Swords. You have the Four of Pentacles. They have the Ace of Swords. Outcome is the Ace of Wands. Looks like some sort of new beginning here. With the situation here as the Two of Swords, this could be there's not really much communication going on, or perhaps be feeling like stuck at a stalemate. For them with the Ace of Swords, this is wanting to communicate something, wanting to make something clear. You with the Four of Pentacles, I don't know if this is you holding back or being a bit closed off, but the outcome with the Ace of Wands does represent some sort of spark, passion, excitement. We'll see. We'll see what that is. Why is the Two of Swords here as the outcome or as the situation? Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the situation here, I don't know, it's a little contradictory because at a stalemate or not communicating, just ignoring everything else, but the energy clarifying that is forward movement, having something secure, long lasting, where there's roots planted here. Interesting. Why do you have the Four of Pentacles? Two of Wands, Page of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay, because you're waiting. Temperance at the bottom. This is waiting to see what happens. And you have the two and the three, so there is a one in between, which is your outcome. Why do they have the Ace of Swords? Knight of Cups, Five of Swords. I feel like this is wanting to clarify something, maybe even apologize. Why is the Five of Swords here? I get like a sense of somebody feeling bad. Maybe feeling left out in the cold, feeling, for some of you, it's somebody feeling like you're doing this on purpose, but they want to move forward. They want to communicate. Fool card is taking a leap of faith, starting again, or, leaving the past in the past. Why is the Ace of Wands here as the outcome? Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Wow, Sun card. There could be some sort of interaction that could be intimate, or just exciting. Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands here. Yep. For some of you, this could come as a surprise, as a shock. Somebody wants to break down walls. All right, we're going to leave it there. I'm not going to spend a million hours. Let's see. I want to use these cards. You think someone is lying? They are. Take that as it resonates. But I get more of the sense of like lying in the sense if they are not communicating or not, or holding back or something like that. So don't think that they don't want to approach you or talk to you or whatever. Maybe somebody wants to say the truth about something. You came closer than anyone. I left when I saw you with someone. I hid who I really am from you. So it doesn't necessarily, you don't have to have been with somebody else. But there could be like a fear of somebody else entering into your life. I hid who I really am from you. Again, take it as it resonates. It could be that's why they want to explain something, or they want to make something clear. They want to apologize. This person feels close to you. All right, leave it there. Let's move on. Moving on to Aquarius. What does that say? 8, 15. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, what is the situation? How is Aquarius feeling? How is their person feeling? What is the outcome from now until the end of May? Aquarius. Five of Pentacles. All right, 2-second reading in, and everyone is feeling left out in the cold, depleted. You have the Ace of Pentacles. They have the 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay, there is some sort of theme going on where there is an openness for forward movement after a situation or a period of not having clarity, not communicating, feeling left out, etc., etc. All right, Aquarius. Let's clarify. What is this Five of Pentacles? What is this Five of Pentacles? Empress, King of Wands, Eight of Cups. Somebody could have walked away or emotionally detached. There could have been One second. What is this before I say anything? Because what I feel kind of either wanting different things, going separate ways, or something like that. But there's the card clarifying the Eight of Cups, the card of walking away, emotionally detaching, is the Six of Swords, which is another card of leaving the shit show in the past, just going on, not looking back. There is a sense of I wish my vocabulary was a little bit better. There's a sense of, I don't know if it's sorrow, but it's kind of like a gloomy feel with that. Okay, so let's see why you have the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles again. Temperance. Okay, so you're either holding back and waiting because you're also feeling a sense of like needing to preserve yourself, but there is this openness with this Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, it's you wanting the other person to approach you. You're trying your hardest not to, but what is this Ten of Pentacles? Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there's still emotions here, love, care, but there is a bit of an internal struggle, or maybe thinking of the drama or the conflict that has occurred. And there's kind of like this up and down feeling of whether or not to continue working on this, but feelings come into play. And it's like, yeah, because I do feel like I have something solid here. Why is the Chariot here? Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. Oh. For some of you, you're just going to move past this because something feels heavy and difficult. Maybe the waiting. There might be some sort of avoidance here. To me, this almost looks like a missed opportunity. Why is the Hierophant here? Okay, yeah, because for some of you, you're just gonna take this as, at least for now. That's what it looks like. At least for now, there's more of this focus on self, on getting myself together and whatnot, because something still feels difficult. Like a forward movement feels difficult. I don't want to harbor too much on this. Aquarius. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't F it up. Maybe you feel like nothing is going your way, but you don't. Okay, you know how sometimes like we'll feel a certain negative way, and then based on that feeling, we go about our day that way? It's kind of like, don't let that control you, because this, you are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't mess it up. Um, and then the saying of everything happens for a reason. Like if we look at everything neutrally, we can move past the things that hurt us. Obviously, it's not that easy, but if we try a little bit to see a situation for what it is, we can navigate it a little bit better where there isn't a sense of regret and whatnot. Maybe right now there's just a period of um of wanting to avoid difficulties or carrying such a heavy burden. So maybe it's like a break kind of thing, even though I don't have that card here. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I left you before you could leave me, and I love you unconditionally. Take that as it resonates. Let's move on to the fish, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Two of Wands. This could be about making some sort of decision. You have the Star card. They have the Seven of Swords. And the Magician is here. There's Aquarius energy floating around here. So could have it in your chart dealing with one. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Maybe you're a catch. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. What is this Two of Wands for Pisces? Why is that the situation here? Forgive and let go. We have the Lovers, the Empress, the Ace of Cups. Wow, Four of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, Empress, Ace of Cups, there could be this could be a moment of self-love, of treating yourself properly. Good morning. Now, it could also be there's an opportunity for a new beginning in regards to love. But there's something here about a choice. Let's just keep going. Why do you have the Star card? And could be healing, a wish. What is this? Could go vice versa as well. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords. I think you are in this mode of healing yourself, regenerating yourself, having more hope. And this is because you've made a choice to leave some emotional baggage behind and to focus more on happiness, on what is it that you truly want, what does emotionally fulfill you. And I think you're just ignoring everything else because I don't know if this is like a long time waiting. I think this is also about making choices that make you feel chosen, make you feel like you are having growth, where you're appreciated, etc. Why is the Seven of Swords here for whoever you're dealing with? Temperance, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. I think someone is trying to avoid I don't know if it's avoid. That's not the word. This is a picture that I'm getting. If you are ignoring someone or giving them the cold shoulder or something like this, again, could go vice versa. So take it as it resonates. Hey, Andy. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. I saw your comment though. And I hope you get the card. That would be so awesome. I think who you are dealing with is taking that and is like, okay, I should probably avoid Pisces. I do want to approach them. I want to talk to them, but I'm also feeling hurt. So I don't know exactly what to do. Why is the outcome the Magician? Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, please check out your other placements. All right, Magician, Knight of Pentacles, Chariot. Oh, Five of Pentacles. There's something here that's not hitting right. It's almost like fitting a square into a circle type of thing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been crazy, even just trying to figure out when to do the readings. But yeah, I was thinking about you. I'm like, oh man, I haven't seen Andy in a while. So slowly but surely things are moving, but there is something here where it still feels like there's a lack here. So I don't know if this is about you feeling someone's energy. Is someone being stubborn, trying to stand their ground? Is that what it is? I got the Emperor here. Aries energy. Okay, something else came to mind. Okay, for some of you, this is specifically for, um, oh, this is specifically for someone who has experienced this feeling of moving on and moving forward from something that they're healing from, making a new choice, maybe to open up more to yourself or maybe to new love with the Ace of Cups. And there's almost like an understanding here, but there's still a lingering energy. Someone could feel bad for what they've done, what they've said, their whatever behavior, whatever it is, but not wanting to admit that. And I feel like this person could also feel like you don't want to hear from them. Let's see what else comes out. This one seems very specific. Make better effing choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. Not taking yourself where you feel it's not a good choice. I'll wait for a sign from you, saying they're not sure whether or not you want to hear from them. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wonder if you are happy without me. A lot of the times, and I've said this before, if we just look at what we are dealing with, experiencing as just that, as just an experience, neutrally, like, hey man, yeah, that really sucked, that really hurt me, but I can make the choice that I want. I can either go back to try to repair or to try to just move on. What is your intuition telling you? Is basically what it is, because sometimes we keep going back to situations that we already know the answer to, or we let go of a situation and we understand that it's better to move forward, or we let go of a situation and we understand that, you know what, there's still some sort of unfinished business here. Let me try again. Yes, I have the risk of getting hurt again, or yes, I have the opportunity to actually make amends. And that's the beauty of having free will. All right, let's move on to the Rams. Aries. Okay, Aries. I don't know if I'll have time to do Taurus. Not right now, but I meant like the individual videos that I was doing before. I just decided that I should do an all signs reading right now instead. Okay, Aries. 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 Aries, you have the Page of Cups, Three of Wands for you. They have the Hermit card, Virgo energy, and your outcome is the Five of Pentacles keeps showing up. This to me looks like two people waiting or just like secluding themselves. And there is an opportunity clearly here with this Page of Cups for an apology, for communication, for, nice stuff. But the outcome is still feeling left out in the cold, depleted. We'll see. We shall see. What is the Page of Cups? Are you ignoring someone? Or are they ignoring you? What is the Page of Cups? Page of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups. I said what I said. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Have it in your chart. Doesn't have to be now. Because the Queen of Swords is normally, the bitter Betty. She is also someone who sees things clearly, because it's like, fool me once, shame on me, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And she's like, there's not gonna be shame on me again, is this Queen of Swords. I think something here is difficult. Someone either has a bad attitude or is not very approachable with this Queen of Swords, although there seems to be something nice with Page of Cups and the Four of Wands. Now, this could just simply be there's an air sign that wants to say something. We'll see. You have the Five of Swords. We're clarifying your Three of Wands. This can go vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Justice, Libra. Strong Libra here. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're waiting for somebody to make it right. I feel like on your side, it's like, no, you messed up. You played games or you broke my trust or something like this. And I get this sense of feeling defeated and just wanting things to be correct, to be made up. But this Three of Wands indicates that you're the one waiting for this. When you're ready, come and get it is literally what I heard in my head. Page of Pentacles. So this Queen of Swords is you. So you're open to communicating, to listening. Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and or maybe this is you. We got the Aries card. If this is not you, anyway, I get this person is also being stubborn. Now they're feeling left out, unsure of whether or not they can give you what it is that you're asking for. So this person might be shut down. They might even be feeling a little on the depressive side. Although I do get the sense of also wanting to, come back together and talk. So it seems like two people mirroring each other is the word. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Because we're all going to stay in our emotions and then just miss the opportunity, or we're going to stay in our emotions and just make things worse. That's what we're going to do. What is this Five of Pentacles? Why is this here as the outcome for Aries? Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Five of Cups. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. I get this urge of wanting to break the silence, but there's also a stubbornness here. There is care. There's genuine, wanting things to be authentic and genuine and just nice again. But there might be a bit of pride stuck in here, a bit of wanting justice, a bit of woe is me. And I do get a sense of missing, of regretting, But it's like, okay, well, this is where we're at right now. Again, this is just from now until the end of the month. Things could absolutely change. Or, look, also, here's the thing. With when you're listening to tarot online, it's very helpful to think that whatever is being said, right, it's not to take as the full on truth, although it can seem accurate, because sometimes it's like you feel that this message is for you, and there's another Aries listening, and it's like, oh, yeah, I resonate with that, but that's the other person. Or, oh, I'm an Aries rising, so this is actually happening to me. And then there's an Aries moon listening who's like, oh, yeah, that's not. That's what it seems like it's happening, because for the moon sign, that's what's happening internally. That's how I'm feeling. So again, that also isn't set in stone, but just to clarify. All right. Stop obsessing. You are not the effing center of the universe. I didn't say it. The cards did. And then there's a thunderbolt. And it says, figure shit out on your own. I get two energies of moping with these cards that just came out. And it's kind of like, I get the sense of the universe or spirit or whatever. The energies is kind of like saying, like, both of you have to just get over it. If you want to talk. Because you can't just be lingering in this energy and expect things to just magically just change. Let's see. What does this person want to say to Aries? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. But they won't admit it. I hid who I really am from you. I am becoming a better person. Every time I see that card, morning. Every time I see that card, I'm becoming a better person. In my mind, I'm like, really? Are you? Are you though? Even though the reading is not for me. But when I see that card, it's like, you want to believe. Sometimes it's just constantly believing in someone's potential. And here's the thing. No, I didn't do Virgo, Libra yet. I just did Aries. I forgot what I was going to say. Darn it. All right, whatever. It wasn't important, I guess. Nah, it was important, but 33. Let's do 33 for Taurus. Oh, okay. It's a live reading, so you can't really click on a timestamp right now. Okay, Taurus. Oh, feminine. I remember what I was going to say. So feminine energy and then masculine energy. Masculine energy has this energy of builder, whatever, but things are also very hard on them. Masculine energy, when they want to just melt into the feminine, they want to kind of like get away from reality because they're always consistently stuck in reality. Feminine energy, because it's very ethereal, very the feminine energy holds the wounds where creation is. Feminine energy always sees potential. And when she sees potential, okay, potential is basically, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a metaphysical science lesson. Sorry for shaking the table. So feminine energy is the womb, right? What she sees, this is why women tend to see and fall in love with potential. Potential is like the sperm. When the sperm comes into the womb, now the feminine energy grows that into this beautiful thing and births it and cares for it. And the masculine energy as well cares for it. So this is why it's so, this is my personal opinion now. I think it's so important for a masculine energy to understand that his counterpartner, his feminine energy person, is always wanting, no, I can't say it like that, sees potential and is not there necessarily to criticize or to it's just more to mirror back, like, hey, we can create this beautiful thing. Let's say both masculine and feminine energy are in their healthy states and in their higher vibrational states. The point of and the purpose of masculine and feminine energy is that he creates this environment where the feminine energy is able to flourish, is able to feel happy, because when she's not stressed and worried about something else, her portal, okay, is basically that vault of the energy that he brings in and creates more. So that's why, and okay, this is going to seem very biased, but this is true. When a woman feels protected, not as stressed, and it's not that she can't do anything, it's to have some sort of respect and reverence for the divine nature that that the feminine energy is, because it's creation. And it's not, oh, we don't respect masculine energy. Absolutely you do, because masculine energy has to be there for things to even be able to happen. So when it is revered as something like, this is precious, I need to care for this, it's, and I've given this example before. It's like you have a bunch of money and the feminine energy is the vault, is the bank. I need to make sure that the bank is secure. Nobody's going to steal it. Nobody's going to set it on fire. Nobody's going to do this and that. And I'm going to put it there. And when I put my money there, more money is going to grow because I keep investing. And the vault, the feminine energy, is doing her own divine thing that sometimes it's like you're not doing anything. It's just the energy that you're emitting as being in the feminine, and that grows. I hope that made sense. I know that sounds, but whatever. And I just went on a little tangent. That's my thing. Like, I love talking about masculine and feminine energy, and I get so many people like eye roll. And they're like, oh, that's just so traditional. That's not how things work in the world. Like, yeah, it is. Shut up. And the people that tell me like something like that, I'm like, yeah, this is also coming from, you know what? I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up because I'm starting to like, trying to defend what I'm saying, but just leave it there. My Aries moon is kicking in. Okay. Taurus, sorry for the interruption. Actually, let me change that. We'll put this actually as philosophical thoughts, talks. I don't know what to call it. Okay, so Taurus, we're going to start at, okay, 3912. Taurus, what's going on? What is the situation? How are you feeling? How are they feeling? And what is the outcome from now until the end of May? I don't know if I will be doing videos, but if I don't see you guys, or I do and you're just not here, and it's Memorial Day for those in the US, happy Memorial Day weekend and day. Oh, interesting, I guess. Page of Cups, Taurus. Who got this? Wasn't this Aries? Are you dealing with an Aries? Okay, Taurus, you have the Knight of Pentacles. They have the King of Pentacles. The outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this looks very promising. This looks like easygoing, slow but moving energy. There's an openness to create the opportunity for things to go better. Okay, let's move on. What is this Page of Cups? Why is the Page of Cups here as the situation for Taurus? Three of Swords, Devil, Ten of Pentacles. I get this is like a straight up apology. For some of you, this is from a family member, Ten of Pentacles. I get really wanting to work something out, wanting to apologize because there has been some sort of toxic tie here with that Devil card. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? I know that card wanted to come out. It was the Six of Pentacles. King of Swords, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. Wow. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or you have it in your chart. Either way, if that's not the case, the King and Queen of Swords together could be a couple that, we just talk logistics, or we have resentment and things aren't as lovey-dovey. I get for the sake of, I don't know if this is a marriage, Four of Wands, or you live together, or you've already had a foundation here, a strong foundation, you're still moving forward with this Knight of Pentacles. So they have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Fool, Nine of Wands. Okay, these are cards of feeling exhausted and tired, but I'm still working at it. Maybe even feeling a bit confused. Where do I stand? How do I even feel? Wanting to leave things in the past, but there's just this exhausted feeling. I'm going to keep persevering, though. There's probably a lot of arguments or disagreements of some sort. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Lovers, Ten of Wands. Wow. This isn't supposed to seem that difficult. And maybe that's what you're thinking, or what both of you are thinking. It's not supposed to be that difficult, but I am suffering. I do feel a heavy weight here, but I still have love. I still see something long lasting. I still want to invest in this. Is this going to be too much? I don't know what the Devil card is. We could figure that out in a second, I guess. Fear. It will lie to your face. Maybe that's what it is. Is that what this is? Fear? The Devil card? Eight of Cups. Okay, this is about detaching from something toxic. For some of you, it is running away. Why are you running away? Is there a fear? I also get the sense of like every time there is some sort of disagreement or whatever, somebody tends to run away. Maybe somebody feels like this is the end. When it's not, it's like, oh, we could just work this out. What do they want to say to you? I look for you everywhere. I don't know if this makes sense, but it could be also somebody's like bad habits or addictions are plaguing something that you guys already strongly have. What is this? What do they want to say? Sorry. Is that it? I don't react when people mention you. This person could also be very stoic. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. All right, let's move on. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini. You are at 45, 40 Gemini. 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 All right, just a reminder to check out your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, crosswatch, Gemini. I still love you is literally what I heard in my head. Not like that, not sing song. 7 of Cups. You know what? Okay, there was a reason why I picked this up. 7 of Cups. You have the Page of Swords. They have the Fool. 9 of Cups is the outcome. This seems similar to whatever other reading I was doing. Was it the Aries reading? Why is the 7 of Cups here? So there might be a little bit of confusion or what to do. I don't know if somebody may have options and it's like, am I going to be chosen? 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. There is a holding on. The energy of having, I'm going to do it for myself because I can't expect anybody else to do it, but still feeling a bit trapped with someone's own emotions or what to do. Why is this Page of Swords here? Temperance, 9 of Swords, the Tower. Waiting, worried. This is stressing you out, Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini. You could be watching to see what's going to happen. So for the Fool card for them, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Death card. What just happened here? This could go in the reverse. Somebody could have just started like, I don't care. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out. I'm done. I'm starting life anew. I'm closed off. I'm focused on myself because things have to change. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see the Queen of Pentacles here. Why is the 9 of Cups here? King of Cups, Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? It's not that simple. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if I didn't say that already. Seven of Cups just flew out. All right, there is no confusion. Because what somebody wants is stability, true love, authenticity. But I do get the sense of somebody is like, this is what I'm looking for. I'm not settling for this, but I do also feel stuck. I don't know if that resonates. Let's see. get like something is not over. Put the effing phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. You know how I'm also taking this? If you are stalking them, because this is on your side. I'm just reading it as it is. This could be them instead of you. But somebody here might be watching on social media. What are they doing? Or trying to find out something. And it's like, you know what? Either go talk to them in person so that can shut everything down, or just go talk to somebody else, because you need a little more action other than this drama on Gemini TV. I don't mean to be harsh, but again, could go vice versa. Maybe you're just like, I can't, I'm done. I don't know what to do anymore. Or just not even, you don't necessarily have to be, I'm done. But just like with the consistent loop is what you're done with. We need to let each other go. Yeah, but you're still stuck on each other. What do they want to say to Gemini? I wish I had treated you better. I hide behind material things. Somebody is probably trying to take their mind off of everything by just excessively working or just doing their own thing, which that does make sense with this over here. All right, let's move on. Move on to Cancer. 5240. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. For some of you, somebody new is coming into your life. Could be a fire sign. I don't know. Or just maybe somebody who's exciting. Could be a Queen of Pentacles, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Sun, Moon, or Rising, I want to say. Anyway, Cancer, maybe for some of you, you're just being a homebody. Taking care of what you need to take care of. For some of you, you're dealing with or dealt with somebody with a lot of emotions and they had a lot going on, but it was almost like, okay, but this is being poured onto me. And as much as I like to be a caretaker and I like to soothe and nurture, I can't. I feel like somebody has big feelings. 3 of Swords. Magician for you. Knight of Wands for them. Outcome, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this also looks like another reading of working something out. With the Magician, there's something here either that you're manifesting. I also get like working on. And for them, Knight of Wands could be an Aries, Sag, Leo. Doesn't have to be. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Page of Cups. Temperance. 10 of Pentacles again. This card keeps showing up. That's another one. 2 of Cups. Oh, wow. Why is this here? King of Cups. 7 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Avoiding what? Look, I don't know what's going on. Cancer. The King of Cups is here. You could be dealing with another water sign, or maybe this is you. But I get like some sort of avoidance here. So I don't know if this is an apology for avoiding something or running away from something or whatever it is, or being emotionally detached. I also get like maybe somebody's attitude wasn't very pleasant. Like they're very, could be straightforward or just, I don't know what the word is for it. But I do get a sense of love and working things out. So the cards that are coming out here, to me, this looks like mending disappointment, broken heart type of energy here. Let's keep going and clarify the Magician. Maybe somebody keeps waiting and that's what's disappointing. What is this Magician? Wheel of Fortune, Magician again, Two of Swords. Are you just like focused? What are you focused on here? Because the Two of Swords is really not talking. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Moon. You are not telling me. What are you doing? Are you just like ignoring? Like, is someone not giving you clarity? Are you just like ignoring that? What is going on? I'm so confused. Five of Cups. Okay, I get a sense of not wanting to focus on um something that brings you down or makes you feel sad. Hold on a second. Are you like being very poker faced? What is going on? I don't know what this is. Look, I don't like the combination of Magician with the Five of Swords because that can indicate some sort of manipulation. But the following cards with the Star and the Ace of Cups can signify healing that and just starting anew, like leaving that in the past. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so if we go along with that storyline that I was saying, there is such a deep connection that you feel. Gemini, Scorpio here. You're working to change something. Why are you struggling so much? There's like an internal struggle here. You want to take a pause, a break. There's something here that you're trying to build, and it's almost like secretly building. or working on. There's, why am I taking forever? I didn't want to take forever on the readings. Not having enough. Feeling all right, let me continue on, okay? We shall get back to that in a second. What is the Knight of Wands here? Lovers, Ace of Swords, the Sun card. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, it seems very clear that either they're chasing you or it's clear that the choice is you. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, that was just the simplest thing. Why are you being difficult, Cancer? Sorry. Or maybe it's the other person. Again, take it as it resonates. Eight of Cups again. Five of Wands. Three of Swords again. Okay, something happened here. If this is not your story, it's not your story. Take what resonates, obviously. But there is clearly some sort of pain, hurt, something happened, something was said. I don't know what it is. You know your story. But the outcome is working on it. For some of you, maybe this is a work thing. Maybe you were waiting to get paid more and you were highly disappointed. Maybe for some of you, you're just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to have to figure it out on my own. But it's not that they don't want you at the job. It's not that they know that you're an asset. So I feel like something could be worked on. Hold on a second. Let's just take out these oracle cards, and if anything, we can continue on because I don't want to leave this feeling unfinished. You need a big effing hug. Squeeze. All right, that's it. You need a hug. What do they want to say? I want to feel that way again. I left you before you could leave me. There doesn't have to be an actual walking away. You know, with this, I left you before you could leave me. Oh, I left when I saw you with someone. Is there a third party here? I am becoming a better person. Here we go with this card again. Now, it doesn't have to be a third party. Now, for some of you, this is. But there is this sense of, I get like wanting to return to how things are. Now, the way that I can interpret this Magician card that was confusing me with these cards that just came out is trying to make something happen, but there's still some sort of animosity there. Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Five of Cups, and sadness. Because I do get a sense of wanting to communicate, wanting to maybe even express, like, this is how I feel, but that Two of Swords is also not allowing that to be expressed. This is another reading that seems pretty specific. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. Now, I'm going to go with the whole overall energies seem to be people that are feeling a certain way. And it's not like I don't want to leave, but I also need a break or whatever. It's kind of the same energy of when you had an argument, like let's say a couple has an argument and then, they argue and then they're just like doing their own thing. Like, I'm going to do this or whatever. And then there's that moment of like, I still love them. That's what it feels like. Anyway, this was also another specific reading. Let's move on to Leo. Leo. I'm sorry, Andy, if that didn't resonate. Leo. Leo. Leo, you might have a lot going on. For some of you, you're getting a lot of invites or attention. Let's see what's going on for you. Leo. Nine of Cups. Oh, you know what I just got? I got somebody is either regretting or they're going to regret losing you. Queen of Swords for you. Could have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with one. Doesn't have to be. Three of Wands, and your outcome is the Temperance, Sag energy. Waiting. Somebody is waiting. They're waiting because it's on their side. And then there's more waiting with the Temperance or patience. Let's see. What is this Nine of Cups? Two of Swords, another popular card. The Devil, the Three of Wands. Okay, this is straight up. I am ignoring everything that is toxic and I'm turning my back on it because this is not going to interfere with my emotional stability or my happiness. For some of you, there's a purposeful ignoring. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Leo? There could be an obsession as well. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy. You have your sword up, very much like this card right here. You're welcome. You're very much this sword, this Queen of Swords with her sword up. Now, it doesn't mean that you're completely closed off or anything like that. But you're here trying to make better choices. And I get the sense of also wanting to find like something that just meshes and blends well. What is this Three of Wands? Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, Okay. Whoever you're dealing with is a bit of a pretender, because I get the sense of someone who may have options. If this is not about options, this is just like which way to go. Um, Maybe even acting like I'm okay with how everything is going. I'm going to focus on me. However, with the Three of Wands, there's still this waiting. What's going to happen? When are they coming back? Something like this. I may have to. What is the Temperance? I have to pick up that card. One second. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Strength card. Look at that. Strong Leo energy showing up. Okay, I just got a really big feeling of whatever it takes. I want my life to be as I wanted it to be, as what I was working for, or how I wanted it to be. Well, it was something like this. There is a form of discipline here. So I don't know if it's like you're starting a new workout thing, or maybe eating better, or just not allowing certain energies anymore that do not align with you. And you're being very disciplined in that sense. I, I don't even know what to say, because I also feel a sense of a separation. Like, even if there is a physical togetherness, it just seems like one person going down one path and the other going down another. Yeah, because Leo, I get you just like trying to heal. There's still pain here, and there may be pain that you're trying to avoid or not get yourself back into. For some of you, you want this person to come apologize to make things better, or this is you. I also get the sense of feeling stuck on how to correct something. Bro, I don't know. This was confusing for me, this reading. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues F it up. Something good is about to happen, Leo. Don't let your bitter Betty mess it up. Or what someone else is doing, or be concerned. For some of you, you have to let the outcome be the outcome, not be so attached to how an outcome needs to be, or thinking it's going to be like this. whether it's a positive thought or a negative thought. Because something is about to happen, but you have to let go of that resistance for it to happen. I know that sounds bougie bougie, but that's how it's being said. I don't like this reading because it doesn't feel very concrete. It just feels like very up in the air. All right, what do they want to say to Leo? I want to feel that way again. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, that's the separation that I was feeling. You came closer than anyone. Ay, ay. All right, moving on. Moving on because I probably spent too long with that reading. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Okay. It's too many. Page of Cups is showing up. Somebody wants to talk or apologize or say something nice. Invite you somewhere. King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, overall energy. You have the Page of Cups. They have the Tower. The Knight of Cups. I feel like something is said. Something could come out of nowhere, or this is a shock or a surprise with the Tower over here. Maybe you say something and they're surprised and shocked because you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so why is the situation the King of Swords? I am following the rules by the book. Is this guy here? Ten of Swords, hurt. Ace of Cups, finding new love. Scorpio energy with the Death card. For some of you, something as fast as it started, it ended. Could be a Gemini. I'll come back to that. Why do you have the Page of Pentacles? Two of Swords, the World, the Knight of Wands. I get like you're taking, even though the Knight of Wands is here, I get you taking things a little on the slower side. Because this Two of Swords world, to me, it's like ignoring something is just done, but you're moving forward. I can't help but feel that there's still some sort of lingering energy about something or someone. Maybe it's hurt that wasn't still healed yet. I don't know. We'll get there, I guess. Why is the Tower here? I get you starting something new as well. Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Lovers. Somebody wants to say something. Whoever you are dealing with. I get this is more like of an abrupt thing. It came as a shocker. Like something is revealed, something that was hidden. Why is the Knight of Cups the outcome? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups. Yeah, the feeling that I get is like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice, cool. I'm going to play along with this energy, but I'm still holding back or reserved. There's like, I'm going to play at this, but I'm not fully in there. I don't know what that means. This could be a job thing. This could be a love thing. I get this. Okay, look, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but what I'm getting, and I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but I'm getting someone who just doesn't want to attach themselves to a particular outcome or to what's being said. The best way that I can put it is like it's almost like a player like energy. Like, let's say if you were being like a new offered a new position or job or something at work, and you hear it and you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna fully fall for that. I'll play along and I'll do what this, or I'll see and I'll do my own research, but they're like, no, this would work great. Or if it's a love thing. Okay, either this could go vice versa. Either you scared someone off by expressing certain feelings or wanting to level something up, or the other way around, they did that to you. But I don't get a necessary like this is done and over with. What is this advice for Virgo? Take it as it resonates. You're being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. All right. I'm only doing one, but this one says take a shot. Don't take 12. Take one. Okay, maybe two. Move on. This says you're being shady. Things could get ugly. So the thing is, Virgo, you may be playing a game. That's what I said. Like it felt like a player like energy. I don't know how else to explain it, but um uh, anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there because I think you got the point. Let's move on to Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra. What time is it? Libra. 10 of Cups. Hello. is the overall energy, or the currently whatever. King of Swords for you, Two of Wands for them, the Tower. A second, let me, arm is shaking. So yuck. You know what's funny? I used to, when I was younger, make fun of my mom, who also had like this. And the thing is, like, she had the same body as me at the time. Now she's like super skinny and very healthy, health craze and whatnot. Um, she had a health scare, so she completely changed. Anyway, and now that I'm older, it's like, oh well, karma, even though it's not really karma, but and now my daughter makes fun of me, and I'm like, wait, I used to do that to my mom. Wait till you get older. Okay, Libra, let's go. Libra. So why is this situation here? This Ten of Cups. Devil. Two. Why is that Two of Swords showing up forever? I'm surprised the Five of Pentacles stopped showing up. Empress. All right, I'm gonna move on from that one because I'm not sure if it's like someone is like obsessed with you and you're ignoring them, or if you're ignoring red flags. I'm unsure of that right now. I will get back to it. What is this King of Swords on your side? Great, I need to charge my phone. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. I get the sense of I had to do it. I don't know what you had to do. Because there's cards here of feeling sad. There's conflict, but Nine of Cups could be a pompous feeling. You could be feeling that way. Like I had to do it. Could go vice versa. For some of you, you hate how something is going and you are not backing down on what it is that you want. What is, okay, Eight of Cups, this Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So whoever you're dealing with is making a decision to focus on, I don't know if the Six of Wands is moving on, moving forward. This is, could be a Leo, could be pride. I just get two pompous, prideful energies. I am so sorry to say it that way. But so why is the Ten of Cups here though? Something here is off. I don't know if somebody needs to make a choice or a decision. For some of you, I just got, and it's not for some of you, but this is probably for like one person. Somebody is leaving something else, or somebody left something else already, and you thought that they were going to be with you, but they decided to just do their own thing. This is not wishful thinking, is it? Okay, Libra, if I also want to say if somebody already made it known to you or made it very difficult for you to be with them, you need to move on. Oh, it's just because, they're with somebody else. Well, they're with somebody else is a good enough reason to not be with them. Oh, it's just because um, they've been hurt so many times. So they have to hurt you so many times? Like, what are you? You're Jesus Christ or something? Like, you constantly need to be crucified? Libra, I also get the sense of you are such a fabulous energy and you're literally giving it to things that don't mesh well with it. Like you're almost dirtying your own energy. You're tainting your own energy by dealing with individuals that do not appreciate you or fully make you feel just spit everywhere 100% or at least 99% like I'm loved here, I'm wanted, etc. Why is the tower here? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups. You may have something all of a sudden show up for you. The moment that you're able to make the choice to walk away to focus on your own healing, even like for some of you, your pride has gotten hurt and it's okay to heal that. I feel like this Tower card, because of this Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, and Queen of Swords is Libra. 10 of Cups is harmony. It's like a happily ever after type of energy. It's slowly but surely happening. But you are needing to move beyond something toxic. Are you waiting for some sort of reconciliation? Is that what it is? You're waiting for somebody to come and talk to you to make a move? Don't wait. As they say, you don't have to put your life on hold for someone who wouldn't even do the same for you. For some of you, it's you feel comfortable with the gameplay. I don't know if it's something that you've experienced consistently or this is what you've watched as a kid. Or maybe you just think, if it's difficult, it's worth it. And sometimes, yeah, that's the case, but other times is why we need to use discernment. I do feel something is going to come up out of nowhere for you. For some of you, it's a new job. If it is the past coming back around, it could be because they sense you moving on, moving forward. But you do have to use your discernment. Um, I also get like for some of you, if there is something brand new, there's potential here. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. I also want to say for some of you, this may have happened already. And that's why I said with this Ace of Pentacles coming out, you could be getting a new job. See, what do they want to say to you? Nothing. Nothing jumped out. I'm so attracted to you. I love you unconditionally. I wish things could be different. So clearly there's still some feelings here and attraction and wanting things to be different. Anything else? I feel like I want to pull out one more card. There we go. I don't react when people mention you. I get, Libra, I really get a sense of, especially if something has ended, I get you having the opportunity to ignore something that was toxic because you're getting back into your element. And don't fall into, I miss this, or, oh, and now you're creating this battle within yourself when you know exactly what you already need to do. Something new is coming in. Because the moment that we tell ourselves, if we keep getting into situations that we know we're not chosen or we know is not right, and we don't say no, like, okay, sorry, this is not for me, bye, or we keep accepting garbage, that's what the universe is going to give because we're saying yes to it. If we're like, oh, no, not for me, you're not giving your energy to things that taint your own energy, the universe will be forced, because this is physics. It's not even hooji bougie. There's a guy up in the sky looking at your life and being like, yeah, you know what, Libra? Here, I'm going to give this to you. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. It works with frequency. If you're in the frequency of finding a love that makes you feel chosen, there's no possible way that you can say yes to a person who makes you feel like an option or makes you feel like you're in the back burner. Do you understand that? There's no possible way because you're like, oh, that's not for me. As a matter of fact, the audacity. Bye. And you only say yes to what does. But unfortunately, sometimes we have to suffer with thinking that we have to settle, and then we learn through pain. Libra, I don't mean to be harsh, but sorry. Sometimes I get passionate about these things. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Gotta love a Scorpio. Scorpio. No, I just said that because I love Scorpio aesthetic. That's also because I have Venus in Scorpio. So that makes sense. Okay. Wait, this is not the deck. We'll just clear that then. All right, Scorpio. What is the situation for Scorpio? How are they feeling? Excuse me. How is the other person feeling? What is the outcome? Scorpio. Ooh, something new is coming. A new energy. So it's either feeling a different way, could be like feeling more optimistic. The new energy could be a new love, could be a new job, could be, I don't know, anything. Knight of Wands, there's the incoming. I have to charge my phone and I don't have a charger right now. Okay, Three of Wands, you, strength. Could have Leo in your chart, doesn't have to be. Ace of Cups. What did I say? What did I say? OMG. Sorry, I got excited. Ah, what is this? No, Three of Swords is your outcome. What the heck? Look, Scorpio, this could possibly be that you have suitors or one that's very attracted to you. Interesting how I mentioned, like, gotta love a Scorpio aesthetic. And the strength card here is holding back and having strength. We'll see. We'll see. What is this Knight of Wands here? What is this Knight of Wands? Could be an Aries. Emperor. Three of Swords again. And the Knight of Cups. Leo energy with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. We'll get back to that. This could be about somebody coming in to apologize. What is the Strength card? Moon. Five of Swords. Three of Cups. This is Scorpio. You are so in the mode of not trusting shit. That's what it is. And that is such typical, stereotypical energy for Scorpio. So you're kind of like stepping back here. What is the Ace of Cups? One second. Hey.
We're doing the unicogs?
I was not aware of that. It's not my place. I'm cat sitting, so
No.
okay. Is it in here? Oh, okay, okay. Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Just have cats in here, so just make sure. Oh, it's not gonna stand. Is it? Is that okay? No, it's not okay. I'm back. I'm so sorry. This is like the most bizarre thing that just happened. God, Ashish. Hold on. There. I think I got it. Anyway, I'm sorry for I'm sorry for the wait. My phone absolutely needs to be charged, so I had to charge it for a little bit, and then I was trying to log back into the same video and it was saying that I couldn't do it. So I had to just restart everything and see, and now I'm back on. Okay. Anyway, Scorpio. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. So clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have another Ace of Cups in there. Look at that. Scorpio at the bottom of the deck with the Death card. Maybe it's a Leo. Look, for some of you, this could be someone you're already dealing with who wants to reconcile, wants a new beginning type of thing. And others of you, you could have someone who does have their eye on you, but they don't know how to approach you. Or this could be vice versa. I just feel like you just don't trust this person, or maybe it's anyone. I don't know what it is for you. The timestamp for Gemini is 2:45 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't know if it's going to be the same when it's live. I know that once the video is posted as a not live video, then the timestamps are the same. But check out your sun, moon, and rising too, not just your sun sign. Okay, so back to you, Scorpio. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Someone's upset. Someone is sorry. So this to me almost looks like a reconciliation. You're stressed, you're angry, you're worried. This is why there's a bit of you that's holding back, or you're trying to be strong with something, maybe not give in. I just get the sense of somebody pursuing you. And again, for some of you, it's new. Some of you, it's somebody that you know already or that you're already dealing with. Excuse me. I get like somebody feeling sorry, someone wanting for things to be okay. They want to pursue you. I don't know how else to say this to you. I just keep seeing it over and over. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Cancer here. If it's new, they could be these signs: Earth, Cancer, air. This is nice, actually. You're still the one, nah, nah, the only one I dream. Oh, it's a song that just came to my head. All right. That's probably how they feel about you. So let's see. Let's take out a card for you here. Oh, you know what? I just recently heard that I think Venus and Jupiter, I don't know if it's right now or if it's happening very soon, they're going to be conjunct in the sign of Cancer. And that does bring in a lot of like feelings of attraction, of like just clinging on type of thing. You are giving too many F's. Give 0. So, because I did see the energy of like a holding back, I don't trust, and the too many F's that you're giving is probably on such a tight energy. Okay, let's see what they want to say to you. I hide behind material things. I left you before you could leave me. I wish things could be different. Again, nobody has to leave anybody. This card could just signify that, maybe they just emotionally detached before you could, or this is you. And the I hid behind material things to me can signify many times like somebody is just like trying to just work to forget about what's going on, or I'm gonna go work out just to, and I wish things could be different. Okay, I kind of want to get one more card and then we'll move on to Sagittarius, which sucked. Actually, it doesn't suck. I guess it's okay that I don't have the correct timestamp because I had to restart this so it doesn't go back to the timestamp that I was at. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, let's move on to Sag. Sagittarius. It's going from Capricorn to middle of Scorpio. There's a middle of Scorpio and Sagittarius to do. Okay. Oh, you're answering the other person. Okay, Sagittarius. Knight of Cups. I get someone also pursuing you. Or that's the energy. Maybe both of yous are. You have the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could have it in your chart, dealing with one, yada, yada. Oh, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Queen of Cups. And your why is your outcome the Nine of Swords? You could be the more grounded energy, and they're maybe a little emotionally all over the place. Why is the Knight of Cups here, the current energy? Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. This is go, go, go. Someone's made a choice to move towards you. This is the current energy. There's movement. I get like a certainty moving this way. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Pentacles again. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This to me is like very ready for new things, ready for longevity, ready for more money, ready for loyalty, ready for family, ready for just commitment that you could hold on to. What is this Queen of Cups? Knight of Swords, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Nine of Swords and the Tower. Ace of Cups again. This could be new love. It could be a new person. Someone could also feel like they moved in a way that maybe destroyed things. Maybe they had to move slower. Maybe it's the approach. Someone is very much in their feelings. So I get someone feeling anxiety. Someone could also feel like maybe they lost you. Not good enough for you. I don't know. What is the Nine of Swords? Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Hermit. You got Virgo energy here. Someone doesn't know how to express themselves or have some sort of new beginning with you. Someone is very much contemplating this. Queen of Cups again. King of Pentacles again from a different deck. Three of Cups. Someone wants to get together. I also get that somebody wants to get together in another way. Oh, I'm so cringe. All right, Two of Wands, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work on something. I do get a sense of like, I don't trust what's going on. This is like almost a little bit of the Scorpio reading, but somebody wants to, yeah. Could be a Virgo. Now, if this person's not really communicating or they're hermiting themselves, since the Hermit card is here, they, I feel like they want to express their feelings. They just want to feel love and be loved. Or this is you. Yeah. For some of you, they're waiting on you. They're not unsure of what's going on. Let's take out a card for Sagittarius. Oh, everything fell. Don't effing force it. Allow that shit to come to you. So I don't know if it's you forcing or them forcing it. I don't really see you forcing it necessarily, but it could go vice versa. Someone is forcing it. This is in the position of the other person. So the cards that clarified, which is what I'm picking up, is the one that is either trying to force it or they did force it or something like this. Now, like I said, it could go vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Okay, I'm back. I'm literally charging the phone right now. So we're finishing this off. What do they want to say to Sagittarius? What do they want to say to Sagittarius? We need to let each other go. I hid who I really am from you. That is not what I was reading, though. I remember every detail of that day. Listen, to me, it looks like you're dealing with somebody who could be a little on the dramatic side sometimes. We need to let each other go. I didn't see anything about letting each other go. I don't know. And I can't take the phone with me right now because it's charging and I don't have the spread in front of me because I'm not even in the same room. No, I can't see because I just started a new video. Let's see if I can remember the cards. Oh, yeah. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Outcome was Nine of Swords. I don't know. It's time for me to heal now. It, look, it literally landed right here. It's time for me to heal now. I just said that. I just said that because the deck opened up like this and I saw it and I read it and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to keep shuffling. And lo and behold, um, I think somebody just needs time for themselves. Maybe that's why the Virgo card came out, the Hermit card. And okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. So, guys, if that resonated, hit the like button, comment down below, let me know your story if you choose to, or just be like, hey, yeah, it resonated, or just wanted to say hi and whatnot. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to get more of this content. If you resonated with it, if you like my vibe, yada yada. Um, if not, thanks for stopping by. And I will catch you guys next time. I don't think I'm going to be doing the Taurus reading today. I don't know. I will check in a second because my phone is obviously still needing to be charged. So, thanks so much. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.